Hey everybody, what is going on? Let's add him to the stage. Y'all are not seeing me today because I have a lot of slides and video to show you, and it's just easier for me to screen share. Plus, you all just saw me a couple days ago on Wrestling Mania with Larry Geller. If you guys have not checked that video out, please go to Rhonda's channel and do so. It was such a sweet, precious interview. Larry just got to tell his story without interruptions, and it's just really beautiful the love he still has for Elvis that comes across and the positivity. And that's really refreshing in times like this. So we're going to talk about a little bit of Priscilla. If you guys haven't ever seen Serge De Lamar, please go check out his YouTube, No More Kids in Scientology. He is hilarious, and he has some great insight on Scientology, and also covered Lisa's book. So he has this very unique way of saying Priscilla. So every time I say her name, I hear him saying it. So in the news this week, in the news of the grifters, let's add them to the stage. Oh, there they are. There they are. Now, I would like to start this out with saying this is for entertainment purposes only. I'm just a girl with a computer and a lot of big opinions, and I will share them. But they're my opinions and my opinions only. So look at this little ditty. We got Priscilla and Navarone at the Westgate, sitting on the stage where Elvis performed so many incredible concerts, right conveniently on the heels of Epic. She's such the opportunist, isn't she? Never misses a moment. Never does. So during this interview, someone in the crowd, rather, captured an audio recording of her being asked a question about Lisa Marie's passing. So jump scare alert. You're going to see her face, and I'm just going to play that little clip for you, and then we are going to discuss it.
And that you were very protective. You were particularly protective of Navarone. In the time that's happened, which was not too long ago, that we lost her, how has the family been doing? How has everyone been coping?
That's a good question too. It's kind of separating us in a way because we would get together and have meals and of course have family and like the girls now are 18. Girls
They're
are
17.
18, the twins.
They're 17.
So they have their boyfriends and do their thing. It's been, even though we're close. What? Uh-oh.
Okay.
Not unusual.
I think actually losing Ben was the first thing that separated us. When you would think that would be something that should bring everybody together,
Such a liar.
that somehow separated us further. Because everybody grieves in different ways, and everybody felt, put blame on somebody in different ways, and it's felt different ways about it. Somehow that separated us further. And now, after my sister died, I feel like now we're all actually coming closer together now.
Let's have a palate cleanser, shall we? Let's have a palate cleanser.
Saying that Elvis was the love of your literal life makes me nauseous.
So if you notice, old Navarone, we're going to try to screen share here. You all know I'm real stupid on this stuff. So Navarone said that, everybody grieves differently. Well, I want to show you how Navarone grieves. Both Lisa and Ben, because it's quite telling. It's very telling. So let me see. Here we go.
How were you not invited to the private friends and family thing?
We really didn't get along.
But you're close with your mom, and your mom was the one organizing it.
Was she?
Uh-oh.
I think she knew I wouldn't have gone either. She invited.
That's really gross.
How were you not invited to the private friends and family?
I'll be honest, and I don't mind getting the truth out, but I wasn't very close with Ben.
Was it
I wasn't very close with my sister. But I don't know where Riley came from. I'll be honest.
Of course he loves Riley,
And,
because Riley made sure he got his money. He didn't have to wait for it. Let's also, before I get into the backstory of all of this, am I still screen sharing? Who knows? Let me see this one. So a really good friend of mine sent me this because Priscilla has me blocked. Thank God for my mental health. Let's see. Yeah, let's start it over. Sorry. Elderly, what? Now watch this. So she's behind the stage, right? Watch her leg. She's standing there like Elvis when he's about to come out during Epic. And she slightly starts shaking her leg like she's Elvis. Like if this woman could put on Elvis Presley's skin, she would do it. She would do it. I have no doubt. I have no doubt. Name me one other ex-wife. And before y'all start on me for hating her and not liking her, no, I don't like her. So, I mean, you're not going to bother me if you come here in the comments and say anything because I really don't care. She's gross. The way her and Navarone have behaved since Lisa passed away is absolutely disgusting. Absolutely gross. So let's get our man back up here while I talk to y'all. There we go. So let's do a backstory. So I've been following Navarone since 2015. And right about that time, he started posting things on his Instagram. And I have the screenshots of those. He's since removed them, but I can post them on the community page. Wishing Lisa dead, calling her horrible names, saying that Elvis fans, there was only 2 Elvis fans left in the world, and Elvis fans basically are trash, and screw all Elvis fans, and he would rather have his father than Lisa's father. Well, I thought your father was a con and a bad person. It's kind of funny how that changed, isn't it? That's another show for another time, though. So where is the caring about Benjamin? And everybody grieves differently. He went on a live after Benjamin's funeral, so there's all this rift in the family. Lisa finds out that Priscilla's stealing from her, but she's kind enough to allow Priscilla and Navarone at Benjamin's funeral. Navarone takes that opportunity to go to Benjamin's funeral, and if we've all read Lisa's book, and if you haven't, you need to go do that. She was crushed. She never recovered. So what does he do? He takes the opportunity to cause a scene. He takes the opportunity to have to be escorted out. And he takes the opportunity to come home immediately and go on Instagram Live and brag about it. Think that it's funny. And proceeded to blame Lisa for Benjamin's death, which is the most horrific thing you could do to a parent who lost their child. So when he says everybody grieves differently and everybody, just should have brought us closer together and people were blaming people, he was the one blaming people. What also makes me crazy is I am seeing all over Instagram Elvis fans, I say that loosely, having Navarone autograph things for them. I need you to stop doing it. Stop it. Why? Explain. If you're one of those people, please come in my comments and explain to me why. I would love to know the psychosis behind it. He has categorically and systematically trashed Elvis's only daughter. And so because he is the spawn of the woman who happened to be married to Elvis, who Elvis divorced, who happened to have Elvis's only child, and then went on to treat her like absolute garbage, you're now going to fangirl over him? Fun fact, he hates Elvis. Fun fact, he hates Lisa. So please tell me the connection here. You do understand he uses all you Elvis fans to come on his Instagram Lives to send him badges and pay for things, right? So keep contributing to the grift. Keep doing that. It's absolutely amazing. So I would love to hear your thoughts. This is just a little short clip. We had 2 interviews in the pipeline on Wrestling Mania. We had the fantastic Jonathan Redmond and then Larry Geller, and those interviews took a lot of prep time to prepare for, and then we are still finishing up the Blanchard Tool documents, and that will probably be another 2 to 3 shows at least, and then I will have more time to come over here and really do deep dive, heavy research type of stuff that I've been wanting to do. We've just had to get the things handled that we've already had scheduled. For those of you who have already subscribed to this channel without me even promoting it, I thank you from the bottom of my heart. It really, truly means so much to me. And there's going to be tons more to come. Just we had some things already pre-scheduled that I need to honor those commitments, and then I can be here more, especially once school's out with the kids. I can be here more and maybe do some lives, maybe do some just chit chat, maybe gonna have some special guests coming up, some super surprise guests that will blow your guys' socks off. Possibly somebody who's never been interviewed in the Elvis world. And I'm super excited about that. Once I get confirmation, though, I will definitely let you know. So keep tuned here for all things updated on the Presley Files. And you all have a fabulous, fabulous weekend. And I love you all so much. Bye.